Delmarva. Thanks for joining us on Coast Life. We're so happy you're here. We're your hosts. I'm Paige Marley.
I'm Leah Rizzo. Maybe you woke up a little bit of a shock to the system today because we were enjoying that summer-like weather, and then it's cold.
I think we're gonna get rain this weekend. It's not gonna be bad.
It's just still spring.
It's not gonna be fantastic. You know what I mean?
That's all right. You should still go out to Springfest, though.
You should. Yes, you were there. You had fun.
Yes. Yeah. We're gonna talk more about that later today.
I'm excited. I can't wait to see more. I love Springfest.
I know.
I think this is the first year I can't go.
Oh,
I know.
Darn.
I know. So you guys go for me. Take lots of pictures.
Yeah.
It's gonna be really good. Yes. So, Leah, this is going to sound mean.
It's okay. This is a safe space.
This is a safe space. Thank you. And look, some of you have told us before. You're like, hey, you're being a little judgy. Listen, you are too. So this is why we're
not afraid to admit that sometimes we get a little judgmental.
Exactly. And the one person we will always judge first is ourselves. No one judges us more than we do.
It's true.
So the question today is, are there some people, maybe you know them, maybe you don't, maybe you just see them down the street, that you just avoid? You just don't want to talk to them?
I think usually if I'm having a conversation with somebody and like if they say, oh, I don't really have a filter, those people get on my nerves. Like, well, perhaps it's time to get one. Install one. Because being rude is just that. It's being rude.
Yeah.
And just because you don't have the wherewithal to determine that what you said was rude, but the thing is they do.
Yeah.
Like if you're self-aware enough to know that the things you say upset people and you're just like, I just don't have a filter, and they're like a little too proud of it, then I'm like,
well, I'll
show you why one's important.
Right. Look, we've all said things we don't mean. We've all put our foot in our mouth. I've definitely said something where I'm like, that didn't come out right. But
absolutely.
You're like openly like, I'm not gonna be aware of your feelings.
Right.
Ouch.
Right, exactly. Like I think there's decorum in conversation that I think so many of us know, we're aware of, and especially I think it's easier for other women to tell when like when you say something in a certain tone, it's not going to be nice.
Yeah. Do you know what I can't stand is when it's like if you're talking to like a girl and she's like, oh, but that girl coming over here, don't talk to her. I don't like her. Or they're like, why did she wear that? It's like, if you're going to say that to me, you're going to say it to other people. Or this one, and then this one might be controversial, but when a girl is consistently trashing like her ex-boyfriend's new girlfriend, or like someone her best friend's man is dating now, like, it's not the girl's fault. Stop. Leave her alone.
It's time to let it go.
Time to let it go. So if you're like,
not with you, let him go.
Because I know that if you're talking bad about one of those girls, how she's so ugly. No, she's not. You're just upset that your ex broke up with you, and I'm sorry, and that sucks. Let's talk trash on him. That's fine.
Yeah, but I think rude people are just like, and they have no bad feelings about being rude, and I'm just like,
Because if you're going to say that, if you're going to be like, sorry, I have no filter, doesn't that girl look so ugly? Like, you're saying it about me behind my back. I know it.
Yeah. Or, I mean, sometimes they're not even delicate behind someone's, like, it's not, they'll be rude right to your face, and it's like, dude, I didn't come here for that.
No, exactly,
So I think people like that, is there anybody that, personality type maybe, that you tend to avoid?
Hypocrites.
Good one.
Yeah, I hate hypocrites.
I think,
Because I can admit, like, when I'm, like, I was gonna say wrong about something, but if I have a bad character trait, I can admit it.
Oh yeah,
you know, but I'm not gonna judge someone for that.
I like to think I'm fairly self-aware.
Yeah,
I know many of my flaws.
Right. Yeah. So yeah, if I find out you're like a hypocrite, if I find out you're trashing other girls and you think it's cute,
something changing gears just a little bit, but I feel like this is sort of a fun. It's funny, but it's also kind of sad because I think we've talked a little bit about third places and sort of what the third place is somewhere you can show up where you don't have to pay any or not a lot of money. You can just kind of show up, and maybe you want to buy something, you can, but you don't have to. Like, you don't have to pay money to get in the door. So like the shopping mall, that was our third place back in the day, where you could get dropped off by your parents or you would drive yourself, and you could just walk up and down the mall and hang out with your friends. You didn't have to spend anything. But if you did, chances were a little meal at the food court wasn't going to cost you much.
It was some Panda Express, and it was like $7 for the whole meal. Yep.
But these days there really isn't much of a physical third place anymore for especially your late teens, early 20-somethings. So they're saying that Gen Z is kind of making laundromats the new third place.
Look, there's nothing wrong with the laundromat. So I'll start with that. But what's wrong is, like, I think Gen Z is trying so hard to make older things trendy when they're not.
Well, I think they're lonely. I think it's a lonely generation because there's no third place. Like, their third place has been social media for so long. So I think they're like really trying to make these pushes for places that they can meet in person without spending a lot of money. So like, I get it.
Sure.
I think it's also just, I think Gen Z is also really big on sort of romanticizing your life in a lot of ways. And so I think there's sort of, they've got this cinematic idea of the laundromat where like
90s, like all those music videos. Oh, the girl left her scarf by Justin Bieber even has a music video like that. She left her scarf behind. I'm going to go find her and it's cute. But like, if you talk to me at a laundromat, I'm just going to be like, thanks for the scarf and I'm on my way.
Right. If you come near me at the laundromat, I was like, I could have headphones, a book, and people would still approach me and I'm like, please.
Also, don't make it like a date spot.
Yeah.
And I know we are big supporters of like a cheap date. You don't have to spend a lot of money.
Yeah.
Take me to a park. We're big supporters about that, but don't take me to a laundromat.
It's a good meet cute.
What are we
I could see it being your meet cute, but yeah, it's not the date spot.
It can even be romantic if you're already together and you're going to go do your laundry together.
Yeah,
sure,
make it kind of fun,
not?
cute.
Yes, go get a coffee afterwards. That's fun. But like, if you're
it's
like,
not a great
what's up,
first
girl?
Date.
Laundromat.
Yeah.
Like, should I bring my laundry? I don't know.
Right, like what are we doing here?
Yeah,
that's true. What are the laundromat activities?
Right.
What's the itinerary?
Bring your whites, girl. Like, give me a break.
Those Tide Pods.
No. So
yeah, so I think it sparks the conversation, I think, about the third place, which is interesting. I think it's just, if you've ever had to use the laundromat in a functional sense, it's really not that romantic. But I guess it could be.
It could be. If you want to romanticize it, go for it.
Go for it.
It's just, don't ask us to go on a date. I will go with you to accompany you.
Yeah, of course. We love having buddies to run errands.
Maybe it isn't that bad of a third place now that I think about it. Maybe I'm like, if Leah invited me to like, hey, I'm going to go do laundry.
Yeah, you want to hang out?
Get coffee after? I would sit there with you while your laundry was...
I would do the same if,
Okay.
So I think third place, good. Date, not so much.
We've changed our mind.
You won us over.
Yeah, okay. You never know what you're going to get on the show.
Hopefully we'll win you over, though, with what's coming up today on Coast Life. For 33 years, the folks in Ocean City have been loving Springfest. We've got details on this year's Springfest as well.
And this little Meatball, yes, that is his name, is one of the longest pets that have been at Humane Animal Partners. We are going to help him get a home.
And if you love coffee, we're going to find out what's brewing. All that fun and more is headed your way today on Coast Life.
Coast Life is brought to you by BB Healthcare, Coastal Comfort Heating and Air Conditioning, Preston Automotive Group, Shell Brothers, and the Parker Group.
With this open floor plan, I can really stretch my hamstrings. Feel the burn, Hammy. I could really go for a snack right now. No! Keep exploring. One small step for man, one giant roll for Hammy. So many bedrooms. Never skip leg day. With all this room to run, I feel like the belle of the ball. Hammy is on a roll. Summer body, here I come.
Cancer will make you wake up real quick. You get in touch with your mortality. You really do. I just wanted cancer to be removed. And robotics was the best way. Let's get it done. I arrived at BB at 9 a.m. I was walking back home at 4 p.m. That stood out, that I could have major surgery and be home in less than 8 hours later. Robotic surgery worked for me. It really did. It's changed my life.
Vision loss can be gradual, and your elderly loved ones might not realize how compromised their vision has become. There are some simple ways you can help. Clear all pathways in their home to prevent accidents. Label items with bright colors and make sure those items stay in a designated place. When you need help, consult with a professional in-home care provider. Home care services can set up a safety plan, assist with running errands and other tasks that might be difficult for them.
To learn more about home care services, visit delmarvaexperts.com.
Get ready for 4 days of fun in the sun at Springfest. Enjoy amazing food, live entertainment, unique artisan products, and more. With over 200 artisan vendors, local food, and enhanced selections of beer and wine, don't miss this free event located at the Ocean City Inlet from May 2nd through the 5th. Springfest features 2 stages and more than 30 live performances, including headliners, The Olivia Show, a tribute to Olivia Newton-John, country music sensation Lauren Elena, and alternative rock band Everclear. Don't miss out. Get all the details at ococean.com/Springfest.
Bay to Beach Builders is celebrating 20 years of helping families on Delmarva turn their dreams into reality. As one of the highest rated home builders in the nation, we pride ourselves on offering the best home building experience. Choose from our award-winning home designs, or we can customize a plan that's tailored to your lifestyle. With Amish-built homes starting in the low 200s, we have a home for every stage of life and every budget. Start your journey by visiting one of our 2 convenient locations, or learn more at baytobeachbuilders.com.
This segment of Coast Life is sponsored by Coffee Rendezvous.
Leah, doesn't it smell good in here today?
Delicious.
Especially good in here.
Yes.
Makes me want maybe a nice evening, afternoon cup of coffee.
One of my favorite things.
Yeah, maybe some coffee rendezvous?
Always.
Our favorite. That's why Wanda's back in the studio. Wanda, you brought us a lot of coffee today.
Absolutely. We're
So
going to talk
excited.
about all those coffees.
Let's jump into it because one of my favorite things is that you named your coffees after some favorite beach towns.
Yep.
And they really go along with the personalities of the town. So
Yes.
yeah, why don't you take it away? Let us know your creative process.
Oh, yes. So we're going to start with Rehoboth.
Okay.
All right.
perfect.
Rehoboth.
Let's see. Where is this Rehoboth one? Bethany, Dewey, Lewis. We're so close.
Rehoboth. Yes, absolutely. So cinnamon, praline, and pecan. When you think about Rehoboth, you think about fun.
Yes.
So those flavors complement Rehoboth. Beach fun, cinnamon, praline, and pecan. Candy. Caramel.
Yes.
I mean,
All
you
the
know,
treats you can get
all
up
the
and down the
treats that you
boardwalk.
can get. Exactly.
That's perfect. And
Right.
my favorite, I have to say, I hate to pick favorites, but I do have a favorite, is the Dewey Beach one.
Dewey.
So good.
Without even looking at the flavor, what would you think Dewey would be?
Party.
That's right. Bourbon and pecan. Right. Exactly.
This one's Bethany Beach.
Bethany Beach. Blueberry cream and cobbler. Right. So blueberry fields.
Oh yeah.
Yep, close to in Frankfurt. I mean, close to Bethany. So I actually named that coffee because of the blueberry fields, and also blueberry.
That makes sense.
Bethany,
The
right?
Blueberry cobbler too just kind of makes me think like homey, and Bethany's
Yes.
very
Peace
homey.
and quiet.
Exactly.
It's the quiet
Yes,
resort.
but still sweet.
Exactly.
Yes. What are we missing?
Absolutely.
Lewis?
Yep.
Yeah, Lewis.
Okay.
Lewis.
There we go. Nice.
Yes. Yes. So we have to say it in our Katie voice.
Okay.
Chocolate, caramel, sweet cream, vanilla. Absolutely,
Amazing.
yes,
I love it.
yes. So calming, just those are comfort flavors, right? So that's why Lewis is named that.
That
And I
makes
love the amount of
perfect sense.
research that's even gone into
Yes.
naming these and making sure that they match the vibe of the town
Yeah.
or even local produce from the town.
Exactly,
Yes.
exactly. So for people who don't prefer flavors, I have a Beaches Brew.
Ooh, is that perfect?
Beaches Brew, which is a single origin Honduran coffee, right? The natural notes, right? How the coffee grows. It's a non-flavored coffee.
Perfect.
All right.
Great. And then you have
something for
a few
everybody.
little extras. I want to talk about these right here because you said this. Oh, reaching. Sorry. This morning one is so popular. And as soon as you brought this in, I was like, okay, chocolate, caramel, vanilla, coconut. That's
Amazing.
my thing. So what's special about these white bags?
Morning prayer. Those are our signature brews.
Perfect. Okay.
Yep. So
Signatures.
everybody needs a little morning prayer.
Yeah.
Right? and that coffee tastes so good, it makes you drop to your knees.
The morning prayer.
Exactly. The morning prayer.
Yes. And what do we have going on over here?
We have our Kenyan, our darkest roast. So a lot of people come in and a lot of people come into the store and they want a strong brewed coffee, something that you can make espresso with, right?
okay.
So we always, my staff and I, we always suggest that they do the Kenyan roast, okay? The darker the berry. It's a Kenyan non-flavored coffee, single origin coffee, right? And it is absolutely amazing.
All right. You have something for everyone and everyone's coffee taste.
You can get these in your physical store, which that's, that might be a little bit less familiar to viewers because it's still fairly new.
Yep, it is fairly new. And then we also partner with other stores in Seaford, Don Lee Margin, the Heavenly Hoot Boutique and Odyssey Beach on the boardwalk in Rehoboth. So if someone is shopping in Rehoboth on the boardwalk and you want coffee rendezvous, you can absolutely go to Odyssey Beach.
Well, my biggest stressor right now is, am I going to have morning prayer?
Which one?
Or Dewey Beach? I don't know.
And they all come in decaf too, right?
Yes, and that's a wonderful thing, right?
Yes.
Because a lot of people look for coffee options in flavors that they can't find in decaf. You can find it at Coffee Rendezvous.
Yay! Absolutely everything, Wanda. You are incredible. Well, thank you for bringing this in and for making our studio smell so good today. We love having you. All right, you guys, don't forget you can check it out online as well. You can do all of that while we take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Britney Spears in crisis. Next in Sun Edition, what happened at her favorite hotel? Clutching a pillow, wrapped in a blanket, no clothes. Then, masks off. The campus unrest sweeping America. What happened when these protesters were finally compelled to take off their masks and show their faces? Watch the next in Sun Edition.
Today at 5:30 on Coast TV.
It's always a beautiful day for learning at Shells. With our summer program that keeps your child physically and mentally active when they're out of school. Through captivating activities and insightful guest speakers, they will expand their knowledge in a fun and interactive way, including educational, hands-on field trips that'll keep your child entertained. Make every summer day memorable with Shell's Early Learning Center. Register now and secure your spot in Shell's summer program before the spots are gone. Shell's, preparing our future generation.
Unwind, work off stress, and be comfortably true to who you are with Jab and Flow. We're dedicated to creating a balance of physical and mental wellness for your best life. You don't have to get in the ring, be a hardcore yogi, or train like a pro athlete to become part of our community. We teach boxing fundamentals with a fun variety of yoga, Pilates, and fitness classes for drop-ins and members of all levels. On Route 1 between Rehoboth and Dewey with plenty of free parking.
Spark your senses at the Spice and Tea Exchange in Rehoboth Beach. Food lovers, home chefs, and tea enthusiasts rejoice. Smell and sample your way through hundreds of exotic spices and teas from around the world. Our signature blends and rubs are hand-mixed daily to ensure the highest quality and freshness. Talk to our tea experts and learn the wellness benefits of drinking fresh, loose-leaf premium teas. Find a tasteful gift for that special someone or join us for an in-store cooking demo. Find your way to flavor at the Spice and Tea Exchange on the Avenue in Rehoboth Beach. Sister locations in Annapolis, Maryland, and Old Town Alexandria, Virginia.
Oh, you can do that for me?
Stop hogging the new bathroom!
I'm on the phone!
Who are you on the phone with?
Alex from Peninsula Bath.
What are you wearing, Alex from Peninsula Bath?
Khakis. And with that second bathroom, we'll give you an additional 10% off.
Mercy! That's a great deal, Alex from Peninsula Bath.
Call now to lock in your 10% discount off your second bath remodel.
Thank you, Peninsula Bath.
Back pain? Trouble sleeping? Slowing down? Reduce stress by 22% with hydrotherapy, lessening pain and improving sleep. At Delaware Hot Tub Company, we have saltwater hot tubs to give you these relaxing health benefits. A simpler, cleaner way to relax using fewer chemicals and easier to maintain too. Why stress when you can relax? Hot tubs, hotter prices at Delaware Hot Tub Company in Millsboro and Lewis. Ask about 0% financing.
It is Friday, so we are introducing you to the next member of your family because it's any weekend is a good weekend to bring home a new pet. So Lee is back with Humane Animal Partners. Lee, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having us. Always nice to be here.
We love having you, and we always love the furry friends you bring. So this little guy, I just can't, I'm gonna tear up if I talk about him. We have Meatball, that's his name, Meatball, and he is such a little meatball. Look at him there. Lee, tell us about him.
Meatball, he is a meatball, just like you said. It just cracks us up. He is a funny, goofy dog. He's about 1.5 years old. Terrier mix. He was an owner's surrender when they could no longer care for him, unfortunately, but they brought him to us where he's getting all the love and attention, but it's time for Meatball to go back home again.
It is. You were telling me kind of some sad stories about Meatball.
Yeah.
He, you know, you guys do such a good job at the shelter, but dogs don't want to be in the shelter necessarily. They want to be at home. So can you tell us a little bit about him?
Sure. Well, so Meatball is a lollygagger, which means he's been in our shelter now for almost 5 months, a little bit before Christmas, I want to say. So he's our longest resident here in Rehoboth, and you know, he's got a semi-charmed life. He does get to go out with volunteers. They love taking him to local establishments. His two favorites being the Birmingham Meadery and Dewey Beer Co. in Harbison. So he loves hanging out in the public, but he is a dog that needs to be the only dog in the home.
Okay.
He can go out in the community as long as he's got somebody just keeping an eye on his surroundings and making sure they keep a safe distance, but he loves hanging out. So he does get to go out a lot of the shelter, but when he comes back, he's a little sad. And recently, you know, we've seen him sitting in his kennel, kind of looking towards the back wall.
Oh.
Yeah, it's heartbreaking. We don't like to focus on that, but
no.
you know, it just means that he's would rather not be there.
True. I mean, you guys, how sweet. He likes his personal space like we all do.
Of course.
You know what I mean? So, like you said, maybe no other dogs in the home, but you can still take this little guy out, have fun, go on walks, go on hikes, or look, he's just resting.
Yeah.
Taking a nap with him. So, you said he's about 1.5 years?
About 1.5 years.
Okay.
Yeah, I would put him at a medium energy level.
Okay.
I mean, he'll run around and chase the ball in the backyard,
Nice.
things like that, but he can also just relax in the shade and enjoy, you know, a beautiful afternoon. So he doesn't need to be a go dog in a very active family. In fact, he'd like a good mix of, you know, getting out and about, but also coming home to snooze on the couch with you.
Isn't that all of us? I mean, he's just perfect. So where can we find him? The Rehoboth Beach location?
Rehoboth Beach,
Okay.
Coastal Highway, very convenient location.
Yep.
You can check him out on the website. There's tons of pictures of all of his doggy day out adventures in his profile. So check that out on the website, humaneanimalpartners.org. You can submit an application for him right on our website. Give us a call if you want to learn more, and we'd be happy to talk about, you know, exactly what would be the right fit for Meatball.
Perfect. Well, hopefully you're that right fit. You guys, we have to get him out of the shelter, please. I mean, they, like I said, they do a great job, but it's time for him to find his forever home. So go check out Meatball or any other dogs or any other cats this weekend. Lee, thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Happy to have you always. All right, guys, go do that. Go right now, submit an application, because we're going to take a quick break, and then we'll be back.
This segment of Coast Life is sponsored by Jab and Flow.
Hey Coast Life, it's Will at Jab and Flow, back at you with another edition of Fitness Fridays. We learned some very basic defensive movements last week. Today we're going to show you how to incorporate those into some punching drills. All right, so I'm gonna have you set up a little closer to me. All right, awesome. So when you slip a punch, you don't want to get too far out of the way because you want to be able to return fire, all right? So if you're slipping, I want you to come right back with that right hand. Awesome, all right, let's do that again. Slip, pop, slip, turn that punch all the way over, keep that left hand nice and tight. Awesome, now let's go the other way, okay? So now you're gonna slip my right hand.
Oh, wait, this way.
Yep, and now come back with that hook.
Okay.
Yep, keep that right hand in nice and tight. Right hand in nice and tight. Right hand tight. Awesome job. All right, let's work on those rolls, okay? So now you're gonna roll my left hand, and you're gonna come back with the right hand. Awesome. Roll, pop, roll, pop. Turn that punch over a little bit more. Roll, yep, you got it. Now we're gonna go the opposite way, all right? You're gonna roll my right hand, come back with that hook. Pop, keep that right hand tight. All right, last second is when you wanna let that left hand go. Get that elbow up a little higher. Pop, all right, take your time, rotate. Pop, good, again. One more, right hand in nice and tight. Awesome, all right. So now we're gonna work on those same drills, well, similar drills, but on the bag. So if you don't have a partner, you can practice this on your own, okay? So for this drill, we're gonna slightly modify it. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna slip off to your right side, and now from that position, you're gonna shoot your left hand. Pop, there we go. Now you're gonna slip off to your right side, and now shoot that right hand. Pop, all right, and rotate that. Good, awesome. Keep those hands in nice and tight. Okay, cool. Get your head off the line as you throw those punches. Cool, awesome. All right, now let's go on over to the slip line. It's called the slip line, but you're actually doing rolls. All right. So you're gonna roll under, and now you're gonna hit the bag with your right hand. Roll under. Yep. And let's turn that punch over a little bit more. Good. Way to keep those hands up. So the opposite hand is always protecting the other side of your head. Okay. Good. Keep that chin down. And think about the staring through the top of your eyebrows, right? Staring through the eyebrows, good. And rotate. Let those punches go at the very last second. All right, one more. Good, turn that punch over a little bit more for me. All right, today we learned how to incorporate defensive movements with some offense to create some combinations you can practice on your own or with a partner. If you want to learn more on how to do these things, you can come to one of our fundamentals classes at Jab and Flow. Visit us on our website, www.jabandflow.com. Take a look at our schedule and find a time slot that works for you.
For 150 years, it's been an icon of racing and luxury. The first Saturday in May, the world turns its attention here.
And they're into the stretch.
The 150th Kentucky Derby on NBC and Peacock.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dua Lipa. I've been looking for those.
Host and musical guest, Dua Lipa.
Stanley Steamer is proud to be the leader in deep cleaning, cleaning over 1 million homes and businesses across America every year, using powerful equipment custom built by us. We'll remove the buildup of dirt, dust, allergens, grime, and contaminants seen and unseen from your home and business. America's professional deep cleaner for over 75 years. It's not clean until it's Stanley Steamer Clean.
Stanley Steamer gets your home cleaner.
Is a kitchen remodel on your to-do list?
Paul Davis offers an easy 3-step kitchen refacing solution. Step 1, we bring the showroom to you. Step 2, we give you the exact price that day. Step 3, our certified installers complete it in days, not weeks.
A revitalized kitchen without the disruption.
At half the cost of a traditional kitchen remodel.
In the style and color you've always wanted. Call today to receive 20% off your new kitchen, plus a free trash can pullout or no payments until 2025.
Call Paul Davis today or visit our showroom.
Are you tired of contractors not showing up on time or not even returning your call? And why are you still waiting for an estimate? Maybe it's because the sales consultant they sent isn't really qualified to make a proper quote, only to find out the contractor isn't even licensed? That's why thousands of homeowners and businesses trust Delmarva's original crawl space experts. At DryTech, we're certified, trained, licensed, and insured. So your crawl space problem gets solved, guaranteed. Call DryTech today for a free assessment.
Some of the best deals inside Furniture and More Gone Coastal and It's My Style actually go outside. Right now during our spring price break, save 30% on custom outdoor sets. Add round deck chairs from $179. Your choice 3-piece balcony set or a 3-piece surfboard bar set, $8.99. 4-piece outdoor living set or 3-piece outdoor living set, $12.99. Plus 12 months same as cash. The spring price break now at Furniture and More Gone Coastal and It's My Style.
There are too many areas in Maryland elected officials seem to have a hard time finding. Not David Trone. His family came from Cambridge, right by the Choptank River that he used to fish in as a boy. If you're going to stand up for people who too often feel ignored and left out, you have to show up. David has. From Eastern Shore to Mountain Maryland and back, every Marylander deserves a voice, and David intends to carry yours all the way to the U.S. Senate.
I'm David Trone, and I approve this message.
It's time now for TikTok Made Me Try It, but Leah, we're switching up TikTok Made Me Try It today.
We are, and I mean, I think we have a lot of fun with this segment because it is fun, and we spend probably a little too much time sometimes scrolling through TikTok, and so we just kind of want to flip gears a little bit and sort of talk about, I think, the other side of TikTok and how that can be a little bit dangerous when you spend a little too much time. Or, you know, I know there's a lot of parents out there that probably don't know a lot about TikTok because you don't care.
Well, we even work with a lot of parents who, like, they don't have TikTok. And we're kind of this middle ground, right? We have younger viewers, we have parents as viewers. And so I think we, at least, are in a good age where we love TikTok. No one's questioning that. Right. But we also see the dangers in it.
Well, I think because we're, like, millennials are kind of the pioneers of social media.
Yeah.
We're the ones that started it. So I think we understand it in a way that Gen X doesn't, that boomers don't.
Yeah.
And I think also we understand the sort of makings of it the way that Gen Z doesn't, the way that Gen Alpha doesn't, because our brains are fully developed enough to know what's an endorsement, what's a targeted ad. We know, I mean, you'll see it it'll say sponsored in really tiny letters in the bottom left corner.
Like a million hashtags, and one of them is hashtag ad.
Yes, but like they really bury the lead sometimes on whether or not something is an ad. Not always. I mean, sometimes it's very obvious, and what do? You scroll right by those.
Yeah.
But I think the conversation has cropped up a couple times now, especially if you've got kids in that like tween, early teenage years, and I think especially girls are susceptible to the beauty trends. And I think that's kind of what we wanted to talk about for our TikTok Made Me Try It segment, is that maybe you don't have to try everything that you see on TikTok.
These are TikToks you can't make us try, because we always say we'll try anything, and we will try most things. But here's a couple things. Is there something like a trend on TikTok you've seen that you're like, I'm not gonna get into that?
I mean, I think anything that requires you to spend a lot of money. I mean, I think if you have to like the 10-step skincare routines, they're not worth it.
And they're all from like Korea?
I've tried one, and I had a reaction to one.
Oh, no. Never mind then.
Like, I mean, they are great. I think that was a me problem, not a product problem. But I was like, I definitely fell victim a little bit to the, oh my gosh, I want that glass skin that everybody has on TikTok. And I think it's a very toxic environment, especially for that young teenage age group. And I think that's where, we were having those conversations about these kids going to Sephora and bullying people out of the line. And I mean, that's probably extreme. But, and I mean, I remember those sort of early teenage years, you start buying your first piece of makeup. You start buying mascara. You start buying a lip gloss. I don't know.
Yeah, I just don't think you need collagen and a facial peel at that
don't need the anti-aging products. In fact, I would suspect that it probably does more damage to your skin than good at that age, because your skin is always making new skin when you're 14. You have baby skin.
You're perfect.
Yes.
Exactly. And kind of going off skincare, the beauty, the body trends, I guess I would say. There is a guy on TikTok who I actually love, and he goes through and is like, is this workout? Because girls are like, you're going to get this butt in a week if you do these workouts. And he's like, yes or no.
Right.
I love people like that. So don't let that trick you and your young ones too.
Yeah. So I think we kind of wanted to have this conversation about trends that maybe you see, but if it kind of feels wrong in the gut, then you know that like, maybe this is a conversation that you should have with your kids, and just, I think, have those open conversations with your kids. Know what they're into, know what they're talking about, and maybe just have that sit down. Like, I think, again, it's totally fine for your 13, 14-year-olds to start taking an interest in beauty products, maybe beauty trends, but I don't think the skincare element. And I think like all these kids, like it's so weird to me when you see like 10, 11-year-old girls that go, hey guys, and I'm like,
and it's way more expensive than anything. And when I was 14, I think I was just like, I needed acne medicine, and that was it. Like, I just needed a face
I definitely
wash.
had like a Lip Smackers shiny lip gloss, and that's what I was rocking.
Yeah, exactly. So don't forget though, most TikToks we will try.
Yes.
And you can email us, team@coastlife.com, or message us and send us, if there's like a food trend or a beauty trend.
Something you've seen that you do want us to try.
Cost a lot of money. We'll try it out.
We'll give it a shot. Yeah. But we've got some more Coast Life headed your way, so sit right there.
Every day, Washington politicians let the border crisis continue and do nothing. They fail the American people. Open border Democrats and status quo Republicans are both to blame. We need common sense leaders with the guts to get it done.
Typical DC politicians play politics instead of solving the problem. As governor, we fought sanctuary cities. Enough is enough. Secure the border immediately. I'm Larry Hogan, and I approve this message. In the Senate, I'll fight to keep our communities safe.
On Wednesday, May 15th, vote for your favorite chef at the 10th anniversary celebration Top Chef of the Culinary Coast event to benefit Meals on Wheels Lewis Rehoboth. The fun begins at 6 p.m. at Ivy and Dewey Beach, when you'll enjoy live music and feast on the area's best culinary creations and local spirits. Get your tickets online at mealsonwheelslr.org or call Meals on Wheels at 302-645-7449.
When disaster strikes your property, recovering from damages can be tough on your time and your livelihood. The Restoration Group is available 24/7. Water, fire, and mold damage is our specialty. Our certified technicians and our client coordinator will help you navigate the process and give you peace of mind. When it comes to damage, we don't just restore homes and businesses, we restore lives.
Disasters are temporary, relationships are lasting.
Call the Restoration Group today for all your water, fire, and mold needs.
Meet the Compass Memory Care at the Lodge at Historic Lewis. From front door to back porch, every inch is thoughtfully and intentionally designed with your loved ones in mind. Our signature New Directions program combines proven methods of care with innovative and individualized approaches that engage and empower our residents every day. We're here to support our residents, as well as their loved ones, because caring for those that are deeply forgetful is challenging. Schedule a personal tour of the Compass Memory Care today.
Welcome to Sea Level Designs. Come visit us for an extraordinary selection of nautical gifts and decor for your home. Choose from thousands of coastal home accessories, including pillows, accent furniture, lamps, indoor-outdoor rugs, wall decor, and so much more. Whether you live by the beach or just dream of ocean breezes, we have something for everyone in every price range. Be sure to follow us on Instagram and Facebook to keep up with our constantly changing inventory. Sea Level Designs, open year-round in Bethany Beach.
At Coastal Comfort, we know there's no place like home. That's why we're committed to ensuring total comfort for a totally happy home. As a premier Carrier Factory authorized dealer, we're dedicated to providing reliable service and the best savings. Like now, through the end of May, with purchase of a qualified Carrier system, you can instantly receive up to $1,900 off. You could also qualify for up to $2,000 in federal tax credit. Coastal Comfort, a Carrier Factory authorized dealer serving Maryland and Delaware. Carrier, turn to the experts.
This segment of Coast Life is sponsored by Kids Ketch.
Coast Life, if you are looking to do a little shopping, this weekend is a great weekend to do so because it's the sidewalk sale where you can find some great deals and great deals not only on cool clothes and all kinds of stuff that you're going to find in downtown Lewis, but also some great games. Joining us on the Coast Life couch is Lori Smyth with Kids Ketch and Tidepool Toys. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for inviting me.
You guys are participating in the sidewalk sale in Lewis, right?
We are. It's today, so Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, all weekend long from 10 a.m. till 5 p.m. And you can find some really good deals out there. We're trying to make room for all the new things coming in. So things will be like 50% up, 50% off or even more.
Ooh, that's a great deal.
A really great
and we
deal.
have some really nice children's clothing out there too. So not just toys, games, puzzles, but you can also find some nice outfits.
Perfect. It'll be great for summer because it's right around the corner. You're going to need stuff for the kids to do.
Yeah, indoor and outdoor because you have both.
Yes, we do. Lots of outdoor toys coming in this year, this season for the beach, you know, if you're going to get a head start on being outside, being active. So yes, as well as educational toys. We always like to get those toys that have a lot of play value as well as being fun for the kids.
Perfect. Yeah, we'll play an indoor game right now.
That's right. So this is one of the games we found when we went to the toy show, Toy Fest, and it's a new game called Word Snap, kind of a cross between a puzzle and Scrabble.
Fun.
So the new dimension here is that not only do you get to write words vertically and horizontally, but you can also go diagonally. Okay. And the other added dimension is that there's no board. So you can just use, there's endless possibilities for making words because there's no constraint of the game board.
Okay, I love this. Okay, so we started a little bit of a puzzle already, but we'll see if we can add on to it. I'm gonna play off of one that you already have on there. So I'll do V-I-T. I'm setting it up first, so you'll see why. A, I hope I spelled this word right. And I'm gonna lean over and connect it to the L for vital.
And doesn't it feel like nice when you put
these
the
are kind of
pieces in?
soft and like
they're like,
oh, I love them. So do I
nice
get
and rubbery?
How many V-I-T-A? I grab
vital. That's a really good word.
Thanks.
Yeah. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 13 points you would get for that.
And I should grab some of these.
And then you replace them so that you
1,
have
2,
8.
3, 4. Okay, cool.
Of course, the object is to get rid of all your pieces by the end. And if there's no words left to be made, then the game also would end.
And you just kind of keep track of your own points, keep a list. Perfect.
Keep a track, and whatever pieces you have left over at the end, you have to subtract that from your total score at the end.
Okay.
I think I'm going to do
Just. Nice. Not us with our SAT vocabulary.
Get the gist of that.
This is, I just keep staring at it and I'm like, I forget all the words in my life.
I know, right?
I have 3 N's too, it's not helping at all.
Oh my goodness,
oh my gosh.
that is unusual.
This might take me a little while to figure out.
So if you could hook on to that wild double diagonal down
Which
there.
is an S, right?
Yeah, get some double
I'll just
points.
do a small one. S, how do I?
And it reads left to right.
Okay, S, U, come on. There we go. Sun. That's okay, right?
There you go.
Okay. Simple and effective.
2, 4. Yep, so you get 4 points for that, and then you would double it.
Okay.
So you get 8 points for that one. And you have to, it always stays the same letter.
Okay.
So that's an S. So whatever you build off that has to be an S.
Okay.
Very fun. I can see how we could spend a long time doing this game.
I'm zoning in.
We're getting a little bit too into it.
Did you find a word for you?
I haven't found a second word
Oh,
yet.
that's right.
That's all right.
We'll get there.
That was a really good one, though. Okay.
But I know we've got another game to get to.
Yeah, and I did want to say this one has won a lot of awards lately. So that's, they're really proud of that. It's made by SD Toys is the company, and it's for 1 to 4 players, 8 and up, and really good for traveling too. So if you're going to have like a family event or go on vacation, this is a good one to take.
Perfect. All right, great.
So we've got our indoor game that's kind of relaxing and like heavy thinking, and we've got a slightly more action-packed game when we get back.
I want to stay tuned for that one.
Yeah. When you visit the Delmarva Design Center, you'll experience a selection of appliances, cabinetry, countertops, tile, and flooring all together in one showroom. The 10,000 square foot location has a variety of inspiring samples for any project size or budget. Your dedicated product experts and designers collaborate to bring your dream project to life. Come and see what the kitchen industry buzz is all about. Experience the Delmarva Design Center in Selbyville, Delaware, serving all of Delmarva's coast.
Hey Delmarva, get ready to save big at Preston Ford's Memorial Day sales event. SUVs cost less at Preston with over $6,000 in total savings. And don't miss out on 1.9% financing for 72 months on America's best-selling truck, the 2023 Ford F-150. We have over 800 Ford models ready to be driven home today. Shop with us online at PrestonFord.com and we'll deliver it to your driveway today. Be a part of all the excitement going on right now during the Memorial Day sales event at Preston Ford. Cars cost less in Preston.
Welcome to Bella Terra, where something new is always in bloom. Explore our 20 greenhouses filled with thousands of plants, from exotic tropicals to beloved natives. Our knowledgeable staff with over 50 years of experience are here to help you take your garden to the next level. Conveniently located off Route 16 between Milton and Ellendale, Bella Terra is your destination for fun-filled gardening adventures. Check us out on our website and follow us on Facebook and Instagram. See you soon at Bella Terra Landscapes and Garden Center.
Peninsula Home Care proudly serves the beautiful communities of Delaware and Maryland. With a team of compassionate nurses, therapists, and social work at your service. We are here to help you regain your strength and independence right in the comfort of your home. Our team actively engages in our community, including ongoing education with our partners. From hospital to home, Peninsula Home Care is your hometown home care, right by your side since 1985.
Muscle pain slowing you down? Invest in your health and wellness with Hot Spring Spas at Delaware Hot Tub Company in Lewis. Made with top-of-the-line technologies for a remarkable hydrotherapy experience. Clean and easy, 5 times the filtration and self-monitoring that tells you what it needs to maintain natural-feeling water. With personalized control and multi-level seating to target muscle groups and provide comfort. At Delaware Hot Tub Company, we believe your hot tub should take care of you, not the other way around. Visit Delaware Hot Tub Company in Lewis today.
This segment of Coast Life is sponsored by Kids Ketch.
Coast Life, before the break, we were playing some fun games. Of course, a word game that's a little bit quieter, a little more thought-heavy. But we've got a more fast-paced, possibly stress-inducing game for you now. And it may look a little bit familiar to you. If you were around in the 90s, early 2000s.
We were.
This was one of my favorite games when I was growing up.
Yes. Lori Smith is still in the studio with us with Kids Ketch and Tide Pool Toys. We are playing Poppin' Puzzles. So tell us about this game a little bit.
You got to keep your cool while you're putting the different pieces into the shapes where they belong. And the other part is that there is a timer. So you have to do it before everything pops up. The name Poppin' Puzzlers, right? So, and this one adds a little extra because you're able to play it at the same time. So it's like head-to-head competition. So it's just, and also it has a nice little storing area here where you can keep the pieces.
Parents love that.
Easy cleanup too.
Perfect.
But whenever you're set, we can go ahead and set the timer. So let's see here.
And I'll be using my left hand, but I'm right-handed. Leah, she'll be using her right hand, but she's left-handed.
So we're both at a disadvantage.
So if you see us fumbling around, you didn't see it, okay?
So the timer's set.
Yeah, right. Mind
Yeah,
your
you can
business.
have up to a full minute. We'll set it right there.
Okay.
So I know you guys are good.
So we need to push our things down and then start.
So yes, you would push
And
your
that'll set
tray
the timer?
down, and then there you go.
Okay.
Come on, Leah.
There you go. Okay. So
She's not right-handed, you guys.
I know.
Okay.
So whenever you're ready, I'm going to push the rocker.
Okay.
Okay. So I'll say ready, set, go. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Ready, set, go.
I'm already so stressed. Me too.
You got it. You got it. Oh gosh, the stars are tricky because they look alike.
Oh no.
Oh no.
You also look alike.
The triangles.
Okay.
Macaroni
You can do
noodle.
it. You got to speed up.
I thought like slow and steady would win the race. I don't
Slow
think
and
that's-
steady.
I don't know if that's actually the
Well,
case
that's
anymore.
true too. You got to be.
Well, you got to be right,
Get it.
but you also got to be fast.
Got to have some dexterity, but also
I
speed.
switched hands on you. Sorry.
You did. Hey.
All right.
It's okay.
Oh, you're almost there.
I'm still gonna left-hand it. No, Leah.
I'll finish
one more.
left-handed.
Oh, you're so close. You only had one piece left.
Missing a piece though.
We got.
I didn't think I'd actually scream.
Oh my goodness. So that's Poppin' Puzzlers, and like I said, it's great for family entertainment.
We were like, we only need 30 seconds.
I
We can do
know.
this in 30.
We really needed about 40.
Heart rate.
Oh my goodness. But
Okay.
just
I've
a
not
lot of
changed
fun.
since being 10 and playing this.
Your watch is going to be like, whoa.
Right. My heart monitor is like, yeah.
The kids will love it. Great to play as a family.
Yes.
Yeah. And, you know, like I said, it's easy to store. So it's easy cleanup.
Yep.
Yeah.
We love that.
Yes.
You guys okay?
I'm just coming back down.
Just embarrass ourselves.
That's so funny.
We also love that you guys give back to the community as well. You've got an event coming up that supports Special Olympics Delaware.
Yes, so we love this event. It's called the Fit and Fun Field Day for Special Olympics of Delaware. And we're sponsoring that. It's to help the local Special Olympics families in our area.
Nice.
And it's also to get everybody in the community out, along with the Special Olympics athletes, to have a day of fun and focusing on being active and healthy. So it's at Lord Baltimore Elementary School next Saturday. That's May 11th.
Okay.
From 11 a.m. till 3 p.m. And we have all kinds of inflatables, field day games, like your egg and spoon game, tug of war.
Oh my gosh.
All those classic games. DJ Scott will be there, so I'll do some dancing.
Good.
His son Nick Mayhew is a 3-time gold medal Paralympic athlete, and he's prepared a message for everyone, like an inspiring message. So we'll be playing that and have a lot of great raffles. It's just going to be a great day.
Sounds like it.
Saturday, May 11th at Lord Baltimore Elementary School, and the proceeds go to Special Olympics of Delaware.
I'm so sorry. I'm still laughing.
So not over Poppin' Puzzlers. Well, whether you need indoor fun or an excuse to get outside and have some outdoor fun, Lori and our friends at Kids Ketch and Tide Pool Toys always have the answer for you.
Yeah. We're open every day. Downtown Lewis and in Bethany on the boardwalk. Tide Pool Toys and Games is the sister store of Kids Ketch. Right now we're open in Rehoboth and Fenwick just on weekends, but that'll be changing soon.
Good to know.
Glad to chat with you when they do.
Yes, definitely.
Well, Lori, thank you again, and make sure you get on getting these games if you want them, because we hear that when we feature games, they go fast.
Yes,
so,
they do.
Again, get on
Thank
that.
you.
Coming up on COASTLIFE, though, we are seeing what's up with Springfest in Ocean City. So that's coming up when we get back.
Britney Spears in crisis. Next in Sun Edition, what happened at her favorite hotel? Clutching a pillow, wrapped in a blanket, no clothes. Then, masks off. The campus unrest sweeping America. What happened when these protesters were finally compelled to take off their masks and show their faces? Watch the next in Sun Edition.
Today at 5:30 on Coast TV.
Struggling to find lasting relief for chronic pain? Acupuncture is a holistic approach to treating chronic pain that provides lasting results.
I've been struggling with chronic back pain for years and felt like nothing would be able to help. Then I discovered acupuncture and IV therapy. Now I'm pain-free and I get to live my life happily with my kids.
At Delmarva Acupuncture and Wellness Center, we provide customized treatment plans that can relieve your symptoms.
For more information, visit delmarvaexperts.com.
Get the Coast TV First Alert Weather app with live satellite and radar, severe weather alerts, and extended forecast. Download the free Coast TV First Alert Weather app, sponsored by Paul Davis Restoration and Home Remodeling.
Go Glass. Repair, replace, upgrade, or enhance. Go Glass is your go-to for everything glass, friendly and fast. From our Infinity insulated glass windows that we bake right here on Delmarva, to auto glass, and from shower doors to beautiful glass railings, even screen porches and patio doors. Go Glass is your one-stop shop for everything glass, friendly and fast. Online at go-glass.com. We're proud to be Delmarva's #1 glass company. Go Glass.
This segment of Coast Life is sponsored by Ocean City Tourism.
Amazing food, free entertainment, and amazing vendors as well. That can only mean one thing. It is Springfest once again in Ocean City. I am hanging out with Mayor Rick Meehan once again. 33 years of Springfest. Isn't that crazy?
I know, it's incredible, and it just keeps getting better and keeps getting more popular, and you can see all the people that come that have been here before, because they were waiting at 10 o'clock for us to open the gates so they can come on in.
Yeah, so this event always just gets bigger and better every single year. Is there anything kind of new this year that people should be looking forward to?
You know, I think we've continued to expand the entertainment, all the free entertainment that's outside in the Midway area on the free stage. You can see everybody already early in the morning bringing their chairs in for that. Then tonight, you know, we do have some ticketed entertainment. You know, tonight, Thursday night, there's the Olivia show, which is a tribute to Olivia Newton-John.
How fun is that?
You know, and Friday, you know, we have Alana. Oh, geez, I forgot.
Lauren Elena.
Lauren Elena, thank you. I knew. I was getting my Alanas mixed up.
I got you.
You know, then Everclear we have on Saturday night. So there is some really great entertainment here at Springfest.
Absolutely. We know that Mother's Day is coming up next weekend, so it's a great chance to do some really unique shopping with all the incredible vendors that are here as well. Do you have any favorite booths that you ever check out?
You know, there's always something a little different, but usually one of the biggest items is something that you get on a stick that you can plant in your garden or just put somewhere, and it's amazing. But if you're on the boardwalk, you'll start to see people leaving Springfest, and all the guys will be carrying all the stuff that the ladies bought. You know, and there's always something that's, you know, for the garden, it seems, because it's that time of year. It's spring.
That's right.
So, but the food is awesome. We were just talking about the kettle corn, you know, and the food trucks are new this year, so that's something that's been added. We just try to keep it fresh, keep it exciting, and just keep it so people can just come, relax, enjoy being outside.
Yes, I know the beverage trucks and tents are also a very popular spot at Springfest.
They are, and you know, all the beverage trucks, the beer trucks, those are all local nonprofits.
Awesome.
So this event also helps our local nonprofits as well, which is very important to our community. So it's a true community event.
It is. It helps build community, and it helps give back to the community.
And it brings people to town, and it helps tourism, and helps get people to come to Ocean City and enjoy the time here. So all in all, it's a win-win for everybody.
Absolutely. In 33 years of Springfest, what's the one thing that keeps bringing you back year after year after year?
You know, I really think it's the time of the year you come down here and you indulge and overindulge in things you might not normally eat.
Yeah.
You know, it's just, you think about it, you get away with it. It's kind of like a free pass, you know, to all that kind of food and everything. Plus the boardwalk's right here too. So, you know, you come down and then you walk up to the boardwalk. It's a great way to spend some time in Ocean City.
You sneak in a little pre-beach trip before official beach trip time.
Absolutely. So
awesome. Well, just so people have it down, I know we already talked about some some of the entertainment, but how many days, how long is Springfest?
It's 4 days long. Of course, it opened on Thursday, goes till 8 o'clock on Friday and Saturday, and then till 6 on Sunday. So plenty of time to get out, come down to the inlet, south part of Ocean City, and just enjoy being outside. All the tents, all the arts and crafts. I mean, it's a big deal. And this is recognized as one of the best events of its kind, throughout the country. So don't miss an opportunity to enjoy it.
Yes, so much fun, so much delicious food, so much great entertainment. You're going to get your steps in as well.
That's true. That's true.
Where can people go to get more information if they need it?
You need to know anything, just go to ococean.com. That'll tell you everything about all of our events, and there's a special place there just to find out what's happening this weekend at Springfest.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for having us and helping put all this together year after year. I know it's an event that everybody enjoys, and I'd be remiss if I didn't address that we were both wearing these really cool shirts.
Summer attire.
I know, right?
Summer attire. You got to be positive, right?
Exactly.
So.
Well, I'm going to go get my hands on some of that kettle corn, but we will be right back.
Every day, Washington politicians let the border crisis continue and do nothing. They fail the American people. Open border Democrats and status quo Republicans are both to blame. We need common sense leaders with the guts to get it done.
Typical DC politicians play politics instead of solving the problem. As governor, we fought sanctuary cities. Enough is enough. Secure the border immediately. I'm Larry Hogan, and I approve this message. In the Senate, I'll fight to keep our communities safe.
Are you tired of contractors not showing up on time or not even returning your call? And why are you still waiting for an estimate? Maybe it's because the sales consultant they sent isn't really qualified to make a proper quote, only to find out the contractor isn't even licensed? That's why thousands of homeowners and businesses trust Delmarva's original crawl space experts. At DryTech, we're certified, trained, licensed, and insured. So your crawl space problem gets solved, guaranteed. Call DryTech today for a free assessment.
At Vernon Powell, new spring sandals are in and toes are out. Brooks and Hoka are in and out. Fun athletic looks are definitely in. Comfort is in across the board. From Dansko, Bionic, and UFOs to Birkenstock, Olakai, and Hey Dude. Fish Hippie is in. Performance apparel is out on the water, on the beach, and on the job. With performance gear from Yeti and Bog. Kids should always be out because Skechers, Slip-ins, and New Balance are in. Plus, Kendra Scott is now available at Vernon Powell.
Sometimes life can be a bit out of focus. So at Wink Vision Center, we have next day eye exams available so you can see clearly as soon as possible. Shop our vast selection of designer frames from Vera Wang, Tiffany, Maui Jim, and Under Armour. Already have a prescription? Bring it to us. Wink puts life in better focus, from improving vision to designer frames and quality customer service.
The choice is clear. Wink Vision, Ocean City and Cambridge.
Outdated electrical service? Inadequate power is not just inconvenient, it's unsafe.
If your home was built before 2003, it may lack the modern protection your family deserves. Expert Wire provides fast, guaranteed upgrades for today's tech-savvy homes.
Increase your home's value and safety with our 1, 2, or 320 amp service, backed by a 10-year parts and lifetime workmanship warranty.
Trust Expert Wire to bring your home up to date safely and efficiently. Call or book online and leave the wiring to the experts.
Charmed by Lewis.
Visit our unique shops and restaurants.
R&L Liquors, your beach destination. Bourbon, spirits, fine wines, and expanded craft beer selection. Award-winning On the Rocks bottled, ready-to-drink cocktails are here.
Josephine Kier Rug and Home for over 36 years. Find unique carpets, fine art, home accessories, furniture, and a great source for design.
Sticky bun, 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 and sometimes a chicken salad sandwich. Lewis Bake Shop.
Come explore.
Leah was kind enough to bring back some popcorn from Springfest. We don't have it because we've been eating it all, but it was very good.
Yeah, well, it was calling my name, you know? I'm not always a big kettle corn girl, but like I rocked up to Springfest and I was like, I need to get my hands on that.
Yeah,
and
you
then
had a good call.
Even the small bag is a pretty big bag, so I was like, I'll just bring some back to share.
Oh, so good. And I loved it because, you know, when you have those mornings, like I wasn't sad, but you know, you're just like, I need something that's not the breakfast and lunch I packed.
Yep.
You know when you pack a healthy meal the day before?
And it doesn't sound as good as the popcorn sitting on someone else's desk.
And I always forget how much I love popcorn. So we were just talking, what do you eat when you're just like in a mood? Sad, angry, what's your like go-to?
Something cheesy.
Mac and cheese?
So it can be mac and cheese, pizza, like anything in that kind of umbrella, even like a little charcuterie if I'm feeling like not cooking, but I'm not sad.
Yeah.
Usually like
Yeah.
like mac and cheese is a sad meal because like I can make it for myself,
Yeah.
but like if I'm not feeling well, then I'm like I'm gonna pick some up.
Yep, that's a good one.
It's gonna be waiting for me hot and ready when I get home. Like it's gonna be.
Or one of the really easy ones. You don't have to like cook a lot.
Yeah, low, no effort meals when you're sad. So I
exactly.
can just plop down, watch TV,
and just rot all night. Yep.
Sometimes I need it.
Yeah, exactly.
What about you?
I like a good frozen meal. Yeah, I like a lot of the just frozen lasagna, P.F. Chang's frozen meals, frozen egg rolls, spring rolls.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, something easy. I just pop it in, sit down, and we're good to go.
Yeah, it's got to be easy. That's the key, I think, to
and
a
like
sad
slightly
meal.
bad for you.
A moody meal. Yeah. Not too healthy and very easy.
Has a lot of sodium. Probably some seed oils.
Exactly.
Yeah, you get it.
I mean, I think they've had studies about that, like cheese and dopamine are linked. Yeah. So I'm like, yes.
Oh, grocery outlet right now has Ben & Jerry's for $1.99.
Don't tell me that.
I know. I bought a lot. So anyways, there you go. If you're sad, even though it's Friday, if you're sad, there's your meals. Springfest, grocery outlet, and whatever else you want.
There you go.
Cool. All right.
You got your weekend planned.
Exactly.
But it is about that time for us to get here. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. But we are going to toss things over to Coast TV News at 5, and we'll see you on Monday.